So, India-UK FTA, what are the positives for India from this FTA, and in terms of growth prospect in the textile segment, what you analyze?
It is very, very positive, and Indian government has been trying for this for last, I think, 2 or 3 years, because we are very less competitive in terms of business to UK and European Union, because Bangladesh, our biggest competitor, has their duty-free access there. So now with this FTA agreement, we will have access duty-free, by which we should save, either we save or our buyer saves 10 to 12% duty, which is a huge amount. And we are at par in terms of the import in UK from any country now.
Okay. So, you being a very important stakeholder, in terms of market access, either to UK or over here, what change in dynamics you understand, what change in the overall scenario that you understand in terms of trade?
See, right now the brands were looking, always the UK brands, they are top 3-4 brands of UK like Marks Spencer, Next, George, all this buy huge quantities from the whole world. But India, they were looking as a last preference, only the cotton they were focusing, because they were having duty-free access from Bangladesh, and China was a different player altogether in any case. So now with this FTA, I think the Bangladesh business of some part of it should come to India. And already with the Bangladesh geopolitical problem, the things are happening in the last 6 months, and few orders are being in the process of being shifted to India already.
Okay. And the recent development, the reciprocal tariff announced by the US administration, by Trump administration, that has also given much sort of opportunity for the Indian players. How the opportunity has come in, I mean, in terms of orders that you have gained, how it has raised in last 1.5 months or so, and also would like to understand that since now you are looking for a bigger picture, then you have to upscale yourself to global standards. On these two fronts, where do we stand?
See, let me tell you something. 1.5 months what Trump has done after regarding the tariff, India has not gained anything out of it.
Okay.
India is actually paying more duty what it was supposed to be earlier, because 10% is still we are paying higher. The buyer is not happy. Buyer says that you give us the discount or we reduce the volume on that. And there is another thing that after 90 days, which is already 30 days gone, he says it will be again 37 or 27%, whatever it is. So duty wise, India is not on a preferable level with the US in any case. So we are not expecting any big rise from India to US, as long as the other tariffs or the tariffs on other countries like Bangladesh, Vietnam, if they really Trump stick to that, like 37 and 47%, then India has a better chance to outplay the strategy. Okay. And do some growth to US business also.
And in terms of meeting to global standards, are you now looking to?
Much better than what we were 5 years back. And what I believe that earlier the focus was that okay, the standards are there and sustainability is requirement, but that was more on papers. People were saying, okay, take this certification, get this audit done, you get some marks and that's all. But now actually it is going to happen, because every brand and the whole world is requiring this seriously, not just for the sake of certification.
Many thanks for speaking to us. With camera person Purushottam, this is Samir Dikshit for each channel. सर, भारत यूके एफटीए एक लंबे समय से इसकी कोशिश जारी थी, अंततः वो हो रहा है। टेक्सटाइल सेक्टर के लिए आप एक इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेक होल्डर हैं, आपको क्या लगता है कि ये कितने पॉजिटिव्स लेकर के आएगा इस पूरे सेक्टर के लिए?
बहुत पॉजिटिव लेकर आएगा, बिकॉज ये यूके का जो बिजनेस अभी हम शेयर इंडिया का है वो हार्डली 5% ऑफ देयर टोटल इम्पोर्ट है इन टर्म्स ऑफ टेक्सटाइल एंड गारमेंट्स, एंड एज पर मी इट शुड ग्रो बाय 100% विद इन नेक्स्ट 1 year, सो फ्रॉम 5 to 10%. which is a huge amount.
Okay. कोई इंपॉर्टेंट प्लेयर्स जो आप अपैरल या गारमेंट एक्सपोर्ट जो भारत से होता है, तो मेजरली क्या होता है, और अब जब आपको लगता है कि संभावनाएं बढ़ रही हैं, तो कैसे डायनामिक्स चेंज होते नजर आएंगे?
इंडिया से हमेशा से ही कॉटन बेस्ड क्वालिटीज एंड सम नेचुरल फाइबर्स ही होता है, क्योंकि सिंथेटिक्स में तो हमेशा जो है चाइना इज मच बेटर इन टर्म्स ऑफ द क्वालिटी एंड एफिशिएंसीज. सो वो बिजनेस, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी हम वी आर द बिगेस्ट country in the world to produce cotton. So in terms of cotton, whether it's a woman, man, kids, or bottom weights, all business should grow with this FTA.
ओके एंड लास्टली सर, अगर हम प्रोमिनेंट प्लेयर्स की बात करें जो जिसके लिए हम इंपोर्ट करते हैं या एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं फ्रॉम बोथ द साइड, उस नज़रिए से आपको क्या लगता है कि कैसे और ये बढ़ सकता है और कहाँ से हम नए ऑर्डर्स की संभावना देख सकते हैं?
See, like FTA with UK, now the Indian government is doing the same to get with EU. If it happens, then I think what we will face after a year, that we will have to look for more labor and more labor every day, because it will be difficult to get so much labor what business we can aspire to get.